friends, it's Brenda here with My Pastor's Wife Designs. And today I'm really excited to show you a card featuring the Botanical Butterfly Designer Series paper. That is actually a free product that you can get when you place a $50 order during celebration. And the card that we're going to create today is this one. Hopefully you can see it. And again, it's using that and a new set out of the new Occasions catalog. So I hope you'll join me and enjoy this card. Okay, so for what you're going to need for this card is a few things. Our new rectangle framelits that are the stitched framelits. They are awesome. I'm so excited to have the rectangle ones now. You're also going to need this stamp set that is in the new Occasions catalog. It is called Beauty Abounds, and it is a fabulous set. I was pleasantly pleased with this set. You will also need the Lemon Lime Twist ink pad and a couple of markers, the blends. I have 3 sets here. I have the light pineapple punch and the dark pineapple punch, and the light Highland Heather and the dark Highland Heather, and then the dark Granny Apple Green and the light Granny Apple Green. Then for our cardstock, we have a piece of Lemon Lime Twist that is cut at 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Let's go ahead and just give that a nice press really quick. We have a piece of white. This is our Whisper White, and it is just a little bit over 1.5 inches by, I'm going to say it's 1 3/4 inch by 3 inches because you're going to use that rectangle framelit to cut it. And then we have 2 pieces out of our Butterfly Botanical. We have this really pretty green, the Lemon Lime Twist with the, I think that might be a dandelion design. It is 1 3/4 of an inch by 4 inches. And then we have this, this is the back side of it. And this is the side we're going to use, the black and white. And we're going to color that actually, which I really like that option. And it is 2 inches by 3 inches. And that is what we have for the outside of the card. Then we have a piece for the inside of the card. It is 3 3/4 of an inch by 5 inches, and that will go on the inside of our card. So the first thing we're going to do is just a little bit of stamping. Go ahead and get your Lemon Lime Twist ink, and these new ink pads, if you'll just give it a squeeze in the back, press it down, it'll pop right up. So we're going to just set our ink here. We're going to use several stamps. Out of this set, I want to use the A Friend is Someone Who Would Choose You out of a whole world of people. So we will get those ones out. So the A Friend, and these are our new cling stamps, which are absolutely awesome. They stick so much better to the blocks than they used to. Then we're going to get out the circles. So I'm going to start with these dots. I'm just going to ink up my stamp, and I want to just stamp down here in the corner of this paper, and that's all I want to do with that one. And I'm going to get that out of my way for a moment, and then just want to randomly stamp over the front of my card face. And is what I'll do is stamp, I'll ink it up completely. You can see I stamp and then stamp off. And I've just randomly stamped that design around it. I'll clean that off in a little bit. And then I want to just move this out of my way for a second. And then on this card, on the inside, I want to stamp the sentiment out of a whole world of people. Stick this on my block, and look how beautiful this just, these new cling stamps just stick so nicely. Again, inking this up in the Lemon Lime Twist, and wherever you want to place it, I will put it probably up here about at the top of my page. I'm going to set that aside. And then finally we will use the A Friend is Someone Who Chooses You ink that up in the lemon lime twist. Make sure you've inked it well and give that a nice press. And there we go. And set that aside for a moment. Okay, that's all we're going to do with the ink. Now we're going to get our blends, and you can color this however you would like. I am going to start with the lights because it's always easier to start light and add. It's hard to take ink away. I'm going to just kind of color in the centers of some of my flowers. I'll take the darker yellow and just kind of go around and color my petals on my flowers, add some darker spots where I think I want that. Again, I'm not like trying to color exactly in the lines. I mean, I'm not trying to scribble and make a mess either, but these blends are pretty sweet the way they work. Okay, and I think that is good enough. You could actually do more colors if you wanted, or you could just leave it like it is. It's totally up to you. It's your card. So we're going to bring this piece back in and go ahead and get our card assembled. So actually the first thing I want to do is put our inside in first. So we'll use some snail. I like to use enough that I know that when my card goes in the mail, it's not going to fall apart in the process. Go ahead and just set that in there and kind of eyeball it, and if it's right on 3 sides, it's going to be right on the 4th one. And then we want to just adhere our other pieces as well. So the first one that is going to go down is this one, and I want to put it kind of down here towards the bottom. Again, pretty liberal with the snail. It's totally up to you how much you use. Again, I don't want mine to fall apart. I feel like I put a lot of work into it, so I certainly don't want it to arrive not put together. Then we will put this piece with the designer series paper down next. And I want to just kind of like that. So you see where that's at. Then I want to get a couple of Stampin' Dimensionals, and I will put those, I always like to put one in the middle so it doesn't go concave when it's, you know, gotten stuck in an envelope or whatever. I think it's worth that extra dimensional. And then I will peel those off, and we're going to put that about, oh, maybe about right there. Now for the fun, we have these great glimmer enamel dots that can also be found in the Occasions catalog. And I want to use one of the bigger ones here, and I just will decide where I want to set it. I think I'm going to put it right there above the butterfly. And then I will use a purple one, and maybe I'll put it right there. Then I'm going to get one more green one because I like odd numbers. And just decide where I'm going to put it. Maybe right down here in the corner. And there you have it. And there is our So Fun card using the Botanical Butterfly Designer Series paper found in the Celebration brochure. I hope you enjoy this card. I think it will be a really fun one to give to anybody because it's bright and it's cheerful, and it's just a fun card. Thank you for joining me, Brenda, at My Pastor's Wife Designs, and I hope that you have a great day. Thank you.